We are at
Glacier National Park.
And this is National Park number
31.
32. I just told her like 5 minutes ago.
32.
32. So hope you enjoy our adventures here today. Good morning. Hopefully you can see us. So we got to going to the Sun Road nice and early at 6 a.m. and this is what we found.
It's busy.
We're not sure what the traffic jam is. We don't know if it's an animal, but obviously there's a lot of people here at 6 o'clock in the morning. They start requiring permits at 6 a.m., but there was nobody at the entry booth. So not sure if these are all the people trying to get in before you're required to have a reservation or what exactly is going on with this holdup, but we'll keep you posted. We made it.
We did.
So yeah, getting here early. I mean, the parking lot's already filling up pretty significantly and it's only like 6:30. So we are doing the first hike today. We're planning to do 3. The first hike is Avalanche Lake. It's actually probably the most popular trail here at Glacier, and I think it's about 5 miles, about 700 feet of elevation, and we're excited. First time in Glacier National Park.
Can't wait.
So we're chugging along Avalanche Lake Trail. It's actually pretty busy this morning, which I didn't expect for 6:30 in the morning. There's probably been 10 couples here kind of hiking all kind of in a row together. We're starting to separate ourselves from some of the other ones based on hiking speeds. But yeah, so as you can see, the landscape behind us. There's Michelle up there hiking ahead. So, like I said earlier, this is the Avalanche Lake Trail. It's about 5 miles, 5.2, I think, maybe about 700 feet of elevation. Right here at the same trailhead is also the Hall of Cedars or something like that, the Trail of Cedars, I think. So when we get back, we're gonna do that one. And then the plan is, even though we've got a permit to continue on going to the Sun Road, we're actually already on it, but the parking lot for our next campground, or our next hike, is super small. So I think the plan is going to be to take the shuttle up to that hike, and we'll show you that process if that ends up working well for us, or if it doesn't, it's probably even better. I think we have arrived. Oh, look at that waterfall. Holy cow. I'm gonna get a good photo of that, hopefully. We're gonna just continue on the trail hill a little bit, and then we'll walk back. When we do the return trip, we'll go back on the actual beach. As you saw, we got our first glimpse of the lake. Wow. But 90% of the people stop back there on the beach, probably take photos and stuff. But we continued on. According to All Trails, this keeps going a little bit further, so I'm going to follow it as far as All Trails says is the end of the trail, and then it's an out and back, so we'll end up hiking back that direction anyway. We'll be able to get our pictures from that angle on the way back. But you can tell not many people come this way. It's completely starting to get overgrown, and a lot thinner trail than we've been walking on for the last hour or so. So it's becoming more and more possible that we might be actually the first ones out to the end of the trail today. We haven't seen anybody hiking back the other direction the entire time, and I think we're getting near to where All Trails says it stops. So pretty excited to see what it has to offer. So we made it to the proverbial end of the trail. It actually just kind of dead ends in the woods, and then there's a little shortcut you can take out to the lake. Yeah, pretty sweet out here. I got a really good photo. I'll probably insert it right here. You can see there's multiple waterfalls here. Let me show you this one. Not sure if you can see it with this wide angle lens, but I'll zoom in with my phone. Nice, pretty, and peaceful out here. One other exciting thing I forgot to mention about this hike is I'm trying out my new hiking boots. So I've been hiking with a pair of Columbias that I've had for probably about a year, maybe a year and a half or so, and decided to not so much give those up, but just put them in the closet and if I decide I don't like these. But went to REI, tried some on, found ones I really liked, and let me show you them. They got the funky heel. So are you ready to see my new hiking boots? Here they are. So I don't know if it's hookah, I think it's hookah. Hookah's like that steam that you smoke out of those bongs, but yeah, I think it's hookah. But yeah, so far so good. You know, one of the things I like about these is they seem to have a bigger toe box, and sometimes I think I've got arthritis in one of my toes, and so after hiking for a while, it starts to really hurt sometimes. And so far these have been pretty good. We're about 3 miles in, and we got about 3 miles to go back. We definitely got out there at the right time. As we're hiking back down to the trailhead, we've passed probably 30 or 40 people. So it's definitely starting to get busier. So we finished Avalanche Lake Trail. Started right here, went up there. Actually, we went all the way down to there and then all the way back. Now we're gonna do the Trail of Cedars loop and check that out, and then we're gonna go to the car and then probably check out the shuttle bus onto our next hiking trail. So we are on the Trail of Cedars now. It's basically just a boardwalk so far from the trailhead of Avalanche Lake, so it's pretty nice, quiet. It's not as busy as Avalanche is, but there's still quite a few people coming opposite way. They've got nice markers regarding all the different types of trees that you'll see along the way. All right, made it on to our next destination. We took the shuttle. So we were down near Avalanche Lake parking lot. We took the shuttle up to Logan's Pass. We had to wait maybe 25-30 minutes to get on that shuttle. The shuttles running, you know, up the mountain and back down the mountain are only 12 passenger shuttle vans. So if you get there and the line's long, you're going to be there for a while. But yeah, we waited about 30 minutes, rode up to Logan's Pass, and then waited maybe 5-10 minutes, got on another shuttle, and came over here to St. Mary's Falls. So we are going to hike to St. Mary's Falls, and then on past that to Virginia Falls, and then instead of doing an out and back, we're I think going to continue on and do Bering Falls, which will then allow us to be one more shuttle stop down the mountain, and then we can catch the shuttle back up to Logan's Pass and go back over the mountain after we stop at the visitor center there at Logan. So we're excited. There's really, I don't know if there's another parking lot somewhere, but there's no parking lot for this trailhead. So if you are planning to come here, you might have to park a ways away and walk down to the trailhead. But yeah, entering grizzly territory, it said. So we got our bear spray, we got our bear bell. We'll show you our scenery. A lot of fire damage here in this area of the park. I don't know how long ago this fire was, probably a couple years ago at least, but not a whole lot has regrown. So we made it to St. Mary's Falls. What do you think, Michelle?
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, it's
pretty.
It's really pretty.
And it feels good down here too.
Yeah, it's a little bit cooler. Obviously, with all the fire damage, there was absolutely no shade coming all the way down here. But one of the guys on the way up said that if we hike on to Virginia Falls, that there's plenty of shade because you get underneath the pine trees. So we're looking forward to that. Hopefully, you can hear me over the water. But we made it to Virginia Falls. So refreshing to be up here. It's not that hot out today, it's just the sun was beating down, and this is a perfect place to get splashed.